Wait, is that like that?
All right, look right there. Just look like it's a person right there. Ready, everybody? All right, cool. Look.
Wait.
You can smile. It's fine. All right, hey. All right, ready? Everybody serious. All right, back with you today. Forgive me, my voice is kind of rough. I'm straining today because I was at an event over the weekend. I'm a little hoarse, so I got 2 little horses with me actually. So we're doing this versus that today with the Monster Athletics hype and the Rawlings mantra. This girl's been breaking in my mantra for me, just cranking away with this thing, and neither one of them have ever swum the Monster Athletics hype. This is Kinsley. She's a first year 14U player. Jenna, you are a first year 16 or second year?
Second year.
Second year 16U player. Same format as usual. They're going to warm up, hit a couple buckets of balls with each bat. They're not going to talk to each other about what they like and don't like. And we're going to hit 10 balls off the tee, read their exit velocity. Then we'll come back, we'll check them out, and we'll see what they think about it. Think y'all can handle that? All right, let's go murder some softballs. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Ready.
That was a... Give me this.
Got it.
All right, you ready?
No.
All right, so we got Jenna here, and she just got her first cuts in with the Monster Hype. Like I said, she warmed up with it earlier. She hit her a bucket of balls with it, trying to get a feel with it. She never swung, never even seen the bat before. Actually, didn't even know it existed. So, we read her exit velocity after that. So tell me, kiddo, what do you think about this bat?
I don't really like the sound of it. Like with other bats, like you hear like a pop, and it like feels like a sound that's dead. Like if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like it's a dead sound. But overall, it was pretty good. I did notice like if I mishit, I feel like I had to hit it in like a certain spot to get like a solid, like a, you know what I'm saying, like a solid hit.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, it didn't sting at all, even when I mishit into the bat or anything. It was good. I mean, I liked it.
All right. So you feel like the sound, you didn't feel like it.
I didn't feel like I was hitting it hard.
Yeah. The sound wasn't giving you the feedback like if you really caught one solid versus if you mishit it.
Yeah.
All right. Did it feel like it had a long sweet spot or a short sweet spot?
Short.
You felt like it had a short
I feel
sweet
like it had a
spot
short.
Okay. All right. About the grip. What do you think about the grip?
I liked it a lot, actually, because it's not too thick,
right?
But like it's not too thin. Like I like it a lot.
I like the grip, nice and thin, so it gives you good feedback.
No,
I like
yeah.
where it's kind of got the little loops or the raised portion in it.
No, yeah, I like that a lot.
All right. Anything else overall you'd like to expand on that just really stood out to you?
Not really, no.
Nothing huge. All right, well, that's got it for Jenna with the hype. So now we're going to go over here. We're going to let Kinsley get her cuts in with the Kinsley, my bad. We'll let Kinsley get her hacks in with the hype, and we'll come back and see what she thinks. All right, so got Kinsley back, and she just got her hacks in, same as Jenna, warmed up. Never seen the bat before. Didn't know it existed before today.
No.
She got her she had her warm-up bucket, and she got her 10 hacks in. We're at her exit velocity. She, just like Jenna, has no idea if she crushed it or if she hit dribblers. So tell me, kiddo, what'd you think about it?
It was okay. It felt like if you didn't hit it in the right spot, it wasn't like it didn't hit solid. And the sound was throwing me off.
Okay.
It didn't give like, if you hit it solid, it didn't give a good sound. It felt good, but you couldn't hear the like sound off of it.
Okay. So you felt like it had a long sweet spot or short sweet spot?
Short.
You felt like it had a short sweet spot. Okay. What about on mishits? What kind of feedback did it give you? Could you really tell or no?
You could tell because you can feel when it hit solid, and then when it didn't, you could like tell if it hit like down here or up here. You could like feel it.
All right, so you could tell that you mishit it, but didn't bother your hands or anything?
No.
Okay, so it didn't hurt your hands on mishits. What do you think of the grip?
It was good. I like these kind of grips.
Like the grip, okay. Sound, didn't much care for the sound. Didn't give you the feedback for you couldn't really tell from the sound if you really crushed it or not.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else jumping out at you? Just
It's really light.
feels really light. I forgot to ask Jenna if it feels balanced or end loaded to you. So balanced or end loaded. What do you think?
Balanced.
You think it has a very balanced feel? Okay. All right. Well, next up, we're going to grab the mantra and get our cuts in with that, and come back, see what they think about that. Good. All right. Well, I mean, it is.
Okay.
All right, and we are back with Jenna. I think she's going to be a little biased, I ain't going to lie, because she's been hitting this bat for about 2 weeks or so already. But maybe not. Maybe she can make a believer out of all of us. So tell us, kiddo, what do you think about it?
I love it, hands down. Like, there's no question about this one. I just love the sound. Okay, and I don't know, it just feels like solid. And this is a 32, and I usually start to swing a 33. But I just love it. Like, I love like it's not too like light. It's 32, but it's not too light. And like, I don't know, I just like every way I hit it, like it's good.
So what do you think? Long sweet spot, short sweet spot?
I don't know. I feel like it's short, but like when I say I don't know. I just like
That's fine.
I feel like it's short.
I mean,
but,
look, it's worth mentioning. You know, she's a contact hitter, so she's generally going to work a smaller area of the bat than most power hitters. So I understand what you're saying when you say that.
Yeah.
So miss hits. What kind of feedback you get on miss hits?
It doesn't hurt at all.
Doesn't hurt your hands
Not
at
at all. And I like the grip a lot.
Okay.
Um.
Balanced or end loaded? Say it. You know it is.
I'm a little biased. I'm not biased. Unbiased. Wait. I don't know a word for that but like, I don't know. Like.
Do you think it feels balanced or end loaded?
I think it feels about a little bit end loaded. I don't think it feels balanced.
Okay. There you go. There's the word you're looking for.
Yes. It's not, yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. I mean, you pretty well covered it pretty good there. She said she thinks that the mantra is okay. And,
not just okay.
All right. Well, we're going to let Kinsley get her 10 hacks with this bat, and then we'll see what she thinks. And then, we're going to try to get out here and let them hit live some too. So let's go give it to Kinsley. I said Kinsley again. I'm so sorry, child. Please, when you watch this, don't choke me. Her name is Kinsley. So we're going to go give it to her, let her get her hacks in, and we'll see what she thinks. So this is Kinsley. I may or may not have screwed that up 3 or 4 times already. So, your first time with the mantra, warming up with it like every other time, with the same 10 balls like every other time. So, tell me, kiddo, what you think about that bat?
I'm not a big fan of this bat.
Okay, why?
The sound throws me off. It sounds like an aluminum bat almost.
It does have a kind of
It doesn't sound like a composite bat, and to me, it doesn't hit well. Like, it doesn't hit solid to me.
Okay. So you said it doesn't feel like it hits solid. Is that because of what you're feeling or because of what you're hearing?
Both.
Okay. All right. So you feel like it has a short sweet spot, long sweet spot?
A pretty short one.
Pretty short one. All right. What about what about feedback through your hands? If you miss hit, can you really tell it?
It didn't sting my hands, but you could tell like it wasn't. When you hit it solid, you could feel it, but then when like you didn't, you could also feel it. You couldn't hit it solid.
Okay. All right. So even you could so you could tell when you mishit it, but didn't really bother you or anything. But you also, it wasn't giving you good feedback to tell if it was going to travel or not either.
Yeah.
All right. Grip.
I like the grip.
Like the grip. All right. Feel balanced or end loaded to you?
Feels kind of end loaded.
Kind of end-loaded. All right. I would
It
agree with
almost feels like a ghost.
that. I would agree with that as well.
If like might be a little lighter.
Okay. Anything else jumping out at you in particular about the bat?
The color.
The color. You like it or not like it?
It's okay.
It's just okay.
Yeah. It's different.
It is different. All right. Well, so what we're going to do next, Jenna, come here. Hustle. Knees to chest. Let's go. I'll slide this way just a little bit.
Hey.
All right. So now, overwhelming thoughts of the hype. Like it, not like it. Where you leaning right now?
Don't like it.
Not a fan.
Not in love with it. All right. Mantra. Oh, boy.
Love it. Kinsley, I don't even.
And not a fan.
Okay, you're done.
Not a fan.
You're done.
All right. So here's the thing with both of these girls, kind of in the same case as my daughter, Emmy. Neither one of them love hitting off the tee very much. And it kind of shows they're not great at it. Took a lot of cuts to really get them hitting the ball solid. And that's not a dig against either one of y'all. You know, some girls struggle hitting off the tee. Like I said, my child can't do it to save her life. So with all that being said, now we're going to try to have a little fun. We're going to get out here. We're going to do a little front toss. And we're going to let them hit each bat front toss and see if it changes their minds a little bit. I still haven't told them their exit velocity with either bat. So we'll let them hit front toss. We'll let them see what they think. Let them see which one they hit better overall. And then I'll let them know their exit velocities, and we'll get their final thoughts on everything. We'll see where we're at from there. So y'all think y'all can kill some softballs for me now? Cool. Let's go hit.
Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands. I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage. Now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans. Don't need no friends. I got my homies. Thought I could trust you. I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court. I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out. Can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first die. Stretch. Tell them run it up. I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car cards to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, vintage frames on my face.
All right, so I'll start saying thanks to y'all. Appreciate both y'all coming here, spending your Sunday afternoon with me. At least it wasn't hot. We had great weather. We got a great field. So we heard what you thought about each bat after you hit with it off the tee, what you liked, what you didn't like, if you felt like you hit it well. Now, you both got to hit it live, got to hit both bats live, little front toss. A lot of good balls got hit with both bats. So, let's see, you didn't really like either of them. That changed for you at all after hitting them live?
My opinion didn't change on this one.
Okay.
I'm still not a big fan. A little bit.
A little bit?
I still don't like the way it sounds.
Okay. All right. What about you?
This one was like, okay, like it was good. It was good. Like I gotta say it was good.
Okay.
Like I hit like more better than I expected, and I did end up like there was a hot spot. Oops, sorry, but this one I just can't. Like I just love this bat.
So shade biased.
No,
Just a shade. Just
no,
a shade.
the sound. I think when I hit it, I'm like, oh, that's good.
Okay. So what I noticed for pitching, both of you hit a lot of great balls. Now, it is worth mentioning this field is 210 at the corners. I'm not sure what it is at center. Surely it's at least 210, maybe deeper. Both girls put balls out with both bats, didn't we?
Not with this one. I bounced one over.
Yeah, she bounced one over with that one, but hit a bunch of them to the fence, right on the fence. And she hit one or two with each bat. So, and a lot of good hard balls hit. I mean, hitting balls out is always great, but hitting the ball hard, and connecting is obviously going to happen a lot more often than balls that are hit out. So, you feel better about the height than you did.
Yes.
But obviously, the mantra has your heart.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I think.
And Kinsley, not in love with either one of them, but like both of them moderately better.
Not really this one.
Not really this one. So still feel about the same. Don't
Yeah.
like it. Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all again for coming to help me. I really appreciate it. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with my final thoughts.
No, Kinsley the whole time's like, A, girl. We're not in art class.
I was drawing snowflakes.
Snowflakes, huh? You like snowflakes, do you? All right. I forgot something. So, we thought we were done. We're not done. I did not tell them their exit velocities. Everybody wants to know, right? That's what's most important, what we're here for. So, which bat do you feel like you hit better? Kinsley.
On the tee.
Kinsley.
Oh.
Overall, which bat do you feel like you hit better? And off the tee, which one do you feel like you hit better?
Neither of them.
You hit one better than the other. Which one do you feel like you hit
I
better?
don't know. They both
So
felt
you didn't
the
feel
same.
like you didn't feel like you hit either one very well?
No.
I would disagree with that. Which one do you feel like you hit better off the tee?
This one.
You feel like you hit that better off the tee?
Off the tee, yes.
All right. Which one do you feel like you hit better live then?
I can't answer.
Oh,
That one.
got
For
it.
me, that one.
Okay. All right. So, for the hype, Jenna, your average exit velocity was 57.2 miles per hour, and your max was 59 miles
On
per hour.
the hype.
On the hype. Yep. And your average with the mantra, 54.6
Nuh-uh.
miles per hour. And your maximum was 59. So you had the same one hit wonder. Your one high was 59, was the same with each bat. But your high was considerably more, over 2 mile per hour difference. That's
On this bat?
no, you hit the hype better.
Oh.
Her daddy is sitting behind the camera. He says he knew it the whole time. He called it when she was hitting.
Got it.
But either way, neither you hit both well, but over 2 mile per hour, almost 3 mile per hour difference is a considerable difference average. And your average is that's what I would consider. That's what you're taking to the plate every at bat is your average. To know that, okay, yeah, I've got that 59 in the chamber, but that 57.2, that's what I'm taking to the plate. That's what I put personally more stock in. Now for you, Kinsley, you with the hype, you averaged 62.8 mile per hour exit velocity with a max of 65. It's pretty good. With the mantra, your average was 61.4 mile per hour, so 1.5 mile per hour difference roughly. And your high was 64. So you hit the hype overall better.
Tricked.
Obviously you didn't care for either one, so neither here nor there. I guess we would have to compare it to what you hit regularly for you personally to maybe kind of influence your decision one way or the other, right? Okay, understandable. So that surprised either one of you that you both hit the height better?
I still thought it was low.
No, because it's lighter. I feel like I can get it around faster.
Okay.
I feel like I was standing in a little bit of a hump.
You kind of were. You kind of were. She did not put herself in the best position when hitting. She found the worst spot in the batter's box to hit out of. Yeah. And in my quest to make sure that I don't change anything along the way,
he forced me to stand there the whole time.
Yeah, I made her hit the rest of the time with it because that's really only fair. That'd be like changing the balls in the middle. I can't do that. So either way, like I said, thank you so much for help. I really appreciate it. And hopefully y'all watch the video and you'll like it. And maybe you'll come back and do another one with me another day and I'll find something that you like better.
Like and subscribe. Wait, am I supposed to say that?
That was great. That was awesome. That was natural. Y'all say like and subscribe. See? Y'all don't want to do it when I say it. Then let the pretty girls say it. Maybe you'll do it if they say it. So thanks, Ed. We'll be back with my final word for real this time. So see you.
They got an ASMR.
Huh?
They got it.
Shoo, buddy. Okay, so back at home now. I was like 30 minutes from the house where we shot that, but we got really fortunate. We had absolutely fantastic weather and had a great field to work on tonight. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Hope the girls had a lot of fun. They seemed to enjoy it. So, kind of recap the thing here. So, I guess I kind of messed up because I gave Jenna the mantra. She's had it for like the last 2 weeks or so. And I already knew that she had fallen in love with the bat. She really loved it almost from the first time that she started hitting it. When she showed up at hitting, she came back a couple of days later and she told me how much she really liked it. Normally, I like to find girls that either have not used the bats before or don't currently use them. So I knew she was going to be a tough sell because, as you saw in the video, she was absolutely in love with this bat. And that's cool. That's fine. I have no problem with it. It's kind of rare that I find many girls that, really just, I don't see a lot of girls using the bat for whatever reason. And neither one of the girls had ever even heard of the hype. So I thought that was good that they hadn't heard of it. So I knew I could get, some really good, unbiased, unjaded intel on it. And Kinsley has always been loyal to DeMarini. She just recently got a Ghost. And she didn't necessarily seem like she's just in love with Ghost like a lot of people are. She said straight up that, DeMarini's always been her brand. So she did say when we were talking after the fact that it was hard for her to really say if she liked one better than the other because she would like to compare it to the bat that she normally swings. I get that. You know what I mean? This video wasn't about that. It was just really for this versus that, these two bats compared against each other, what the girls like. Kinsley's going to be more of a power hitter. Obviously, Jenna going to be more hitting for contact, kind of like a 2-hole hitter, maybe 3-hole hitter. She can hit the ball hard. I watch her hit every week. She hits with a group that we go hit with, and that kid can absolutely smash the ball. Neither girl really just fantastic off the tee, and that's fine. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad off the tee. As long as you're consistently mediocre or consistently bad, it's good either way. And honestly, neither one of them did bad. Just like I tell them, there's no winning and losing out there on the field. It's all about what the bat tells you, what you feel, and what you think. That's all we're trying to achieve. None of that, whether you absolutely, like I said, there's no winning and losing. You know what I mean? You're not going to win or lose any games out there. You're just giving your opinion to someone else. So as far as, what I think, so we'll start with the mantra. Now this one is, you'll know in the past, I did a video with the mantra. That was when that bat first came out. And that's been, I don't know, a year or so ago at this point. I don't know how long it is. You can go back and look at the old videos. I don't remember when it was. It's been a long time though. And Kinsley pointed out that a couple girls on her team, that their mantras look different, that theirs say Rawlings down it and that theirs are glossy. Whereas this one is a matte finish. I didn't even think anything about that. I thought, honestly, I was just thinking that it was the same bat, but it's actually not. So I don't know if there is any new technology baked into this bat or not. Maybe. I don't know. I will say that as far as hitting goes, from what I could tell, it does seem to still have a small sweet spot. Jenna was pretty consistent. She works that middle of the bat right there pretty good. Kinsley worked more of the barrel, but she did seem to hit a lot of hot shots, kind of out here a little bit. She had commented to me earlier that she liked the ball low and away, and when I was throwing to her front toss, I kind of got in a good groove there. She and I got in a good groove, and you can see I fed her some good balls, and she absolutely raked them. Hit a lot of good balls with it, and I think even she was surprised. I think, like she said, she wasn't actually in love with either bat. There again, she has her bat that she likes right now. She would have liked to have compared it to what she normally swings. Like I said, I get it. As far as between the two, I don't think she really said if she liked one or the other better after hitting it off the tee. But after hitting live, she felt like she hit this bat better, so she liked it a little better. Now, some of that probably partly due to I threw her some really good balls, and I was able to get it right where she wanted it, and she hit it really solid with this bat. I think maybe this bat, they might have changed a little something. I don't know. I still do feel like it has a small sweet spot. I do still like the grip. I do agree with them. It is end loaded for sure. And still, Rawlings is the only bat manufacturer to do it where you can put the blast sensor in the end of the knob. I do still really like that a lot. I would like to see all the bat manufacturers go to that, because we do use the blast here, and it has just an innumerable amount of good things and good information that you can get. And it's nice to not have that big old knob sticking out off the end of it, and to have your sensor just hanging nakedly out off the end of the bat when they can put it right in the end. So I do like that a lot. That's one of the things that I do really like about this bat. As far as Jenna goes, Jenna, obviously, like she said, absolutely loved the mantra. I knew she was going to love the mantra. Now, she did when I was watching her hit with the monster. I was checking it out, and obviously I can see their exit velocities, and they have no idea. So I already knew that both girls hit better with the monster, but I was interested to see what they felt like they hit better. And Jenna was reluctant, but she admitted that when she was hitting live that she did feel like she hit this bat better. She loves the mantra, and that's good, because the kid mentally believing in what they're swinging is worth so much. We all know that. And even though she did hit this bat better, she liked that one better. So, if that's my kid, I tell her, well, swing the other one then, if you like that better, because I kind of feel like if, you take up there whatever you're most confident with, you're going to give yourself the best chance to hit the ball harder, farther, if you're confident in what you're walking up there with. But as far as just straight up this versus that goes, it does appear that the hype did outperform the mantra as far as overall exit velocity goes, as far as longevity goes, because as far as, like I said, comparing one against the other, as far as longevity goes, like I've said in the past, I don't know of a whole lot of the hypes that have broken. They haven't been out. They've been out, I don't know, almost a year now. And I'm sure there are some broken ones out there. I personally only know of 3 that have broken. I'm sure there probably are a few more, but what I've not seen on any of the fast pitch Facebook groups that I'm on or anything, I've not seen an epidemic of broken hypes, which I think bodes really, really well for that bat. That speaks volumes for it lasting long term. And obviously the age up program that they have is absolutely second to none. Most of the girls that I have seen hit this have hit this better than what they already swing. Obviously, the parents like it because it's cheaper than most of the other bats out there, and the age up program allows them the opportunity for this bat to grow with their player. The mantra, on the other hand, when it first came out, I did hear about some breaking in half early on. I knew personally of a lot of them that had end cap issues as well, but I've not heard much about that since then. Now, Is that because when it was new, a lot of people ran out and got them? Because that was also when OU was absolutely killing everybody, and that's what OU swings. You know, maybe there was a rash of new people going and getting them, so there was a lot of them hitting the market. And like I said, now a lot of the tournaments that I go to, you might see one of these in every 30, 40 players maybe. I very rarely see them out there, and I'm not going to say that means it's a bad bat, but obviously there's kind of something to that when it's a big name bat and it's been out that long. And I know a lot of people went hard for it at first. I do think it being as inloaded as it is, having a small sweet spot definitely is going to have a lot to do with that. I think the sound turns a lot of people off. I personally, I didn't really like the sound at first, but after listening to them hit it out on the field tonight and everything, it's kind of grown on me. Actually, I kind of like it, but it is a bit deceiving. This bat is deceiving. Just like Jenna said, she feels like when she hears that ball, you know, when she hears it crack and hears it come off of there, she feels like she hit it good. Even if some of them didn't travel well, the sound was really crisp, and so she thought she caught it well. Now there again, a lot of that too is just her wanting it to be better, because I'll be honest with you, she was making it sing with this bat too. It definitely sounded much better when each girl was hitting it live than it did off the tee. The hype definitely opened up. You could hear it had a nice crack to it that it didn't have off the tee. So, like I said, take it for what you will. It's a this versus that. Obviously, there are good and bad things to take away from each bat. All I can do is observe and report, which is what I always try to do for y'all. You know that. So I've given you, my take on it, the things that I like, the things that I don't like. I like the price of the hype, no doubt, over the Mantra, because with the Mantra, you buy it. Actually, I think they're comparable, very comparable, retail to retail. I like the price of the hype, especially with the Age Up program, because with the Mantra, you're only going to get a 1-year warranty. Longevity, I don't hear about a lot of Mantras breaking these days, but I don't see many people using them either. And I know that right now there's quite a few people that are coming into using the hype, and I'm not hearing of an epidemic of them breaking, which there again, like I said, very good thing. I still think for a contact, just a pure contact hitter, I think they can make this bat work really, really well. I think for overall, I think the barrel length is better on the hype. I think your power hitters are definitely going to be able, I think the power hitters are going to like the hype better because it does have a longer sweet spot. As far as the weight goes, I've weighed them both before. I don't remember what they weighed right offhand. I don't have my scale near me at the moment. You'd have to go back and check those other videos. I'm not sure. I'm going to say just guessing, holding them. I think I remember the height weighing pretty much right on what it was supposed to weigh. And I think the Mantra was a little heavy. Like I said, you have to go back. I'd have to go back and look at the videos to see 100% for sure. I don't write that information down. Maybe I should. I don't know. So anyhow, that was a this versus that. The Rawlings Mantra versus the Monster Athletics hype. There'll be more new bat reviews coming soon. I've had a lot of people request that I do the new Echo Diamond versus the Echo Diamond Connect. Definitely want to try to do that. A lot of people buying each one. Some people having great success with it. I've had 1 or 2 people tell me that they're unsure about it. So, well, that's kind of interesting too. So definitely got to do some more videos comparing that bat to some other ones and comparing it to its little sibling, I guess. I don't know. Got some other new things coming for the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for all the new content coming out. I'm going to keep trying to put stuff out for you. Try to put out every 2 weeks as best I can. Like, subscribe, comment. I try to respond to every one of the comments that come in. I do appreciate all the interaction. I do appreciate the ones that tell me you love it. People that tell me you hate it, I'm good with that too. A lot of you guys send me in your opinions, things that you'd like to see added to the videos, things that you'd like to see taken out of the videos. All of that helps me to make the channel better for each and every one of y'all. And I want to make it entertaining. I want to try to, include whatever information y'all need. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.